Hello, it's Sue here, one of the Look Fabulous Forever ambassadors, and that's a makeup brand for ladies with older skins like mine. If you'd have told me this time last year I'd be putting together a makeup video to emulate one of the BAFTA winners, I would have said you were barking mad. But here I am, I've been challenged by Look Fabulous Forever to recreate the look of Kate Winslet, who was a BAFTA winner a couple of days ago. So I'm going to have a go with that. What I've done now, you're seeing me as naked as the day I was born. All I've put on my skin is some moisturiser and some Smooth Like Silk face prime. So I'm really starting from scratch. I've no idea how it's going to work out, but I do know that Kate is a typical English rose and she's renowned for her beautiful skin, so I'm going to work on that first. First thing I'm going to do is to use my foundation, which is Continuous Cover Foundation, and I use 2.5, I think. Yes, 2.5. So I'm just going to apply that with my fingers to my skin, put some on the back of my hand and then dot it around and blend it in. Really does give good cover. I'm doing this into the screen of my phone, so I'm going to pick my mirror up just now and check how I'm doing and make sure it's all blended in properly. I think I'm okay with that. You see, it's already given my skin an evenness, but I don't think it's covered the radiance that I have underneath. Okay, next thing to use is my concealer, which I do believe is one of the best I've used, if not the best. And I'm also going to dot that with my fingers right into the corner of my eyes, because I have got quite dark circles. Nothing to do with the late nights or other bad habits, and everything to do with my mother, because these are hereditary. All around, make sure I've covered them, blended everything in. And I like to put a little bit here just to cover my pores, and down here. I also have got a little bit of an age spot there, which I give a little bit of attention to. And I think I've now created, let that all soak in, I think I've now created a base, a canvas for my makeup to go on top of. I like to start with my brows, and when I looked at Kate doing her acceptance speech, and if you haven't seen it, watch it, ladies, it is fabulous. I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and she has quite a pronounced brow, you know, a well-defined brow. So I'm using the Taupe pencil for this. Look Fabulous Forever also have a great product called Bring Back the Brow for if you've got finer eyebrows than I have, but mine are quite fair, but I still do have quite a bit of brow. So I have to use my mirror for this, so here I go. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone really to have such bold eyebrows, but I'm going to go for it. And they are like coat hangers for the face really, aren't they? They sort of hang our features on, and I'm just following the natural contour of the brow with my pencil in Taupe, and I'm going to just use my twizzly stick, spoolie stick I think they call this, to brush that colour in. I also like at this stage to line my lips too, so I shall be doing that. I feel once I've got my eyebrows on and my lips on, then I'm more or less there. And in the photograph that I've been given to try and show you her look, she's got quite a nude lip, so I'm going very lightly with my lip liner. And this is Look Fabulous Forever Strawberry. Okay, so I've got my eyebrows and my lips defined. The next thing to do is focus on my eyes, and I'm going to use the warm brown trios for that. very well used warm brown trios, and I'm going to use a brush and start with the lighter colour, the cream, and just work it underneath those brows. Finger a little bit as well. There. You see, it's giving a highlight to that brow bone. And then I'm going to continue using the cream and just brush it into the inside corners of my eyes. There. And then from the mid to the end of my eyes, I'm going to use the middle colour. Now you can see it's sort of speckled onto there. And to get that off, I'm just going to take a big brush, big powder brush, and brush it away before it can get settled on there. I think it's got rid of it. And then right in the corner, I'm going to use this very dark brown, just sparingly. And then I need to blend it all. Give my brush a little bit of a clean on my hand and blend. So I'm sort of pushing it into my socket line and using my fingers to finish it off. Now the no shimmer eyeshadows are lovely. They're lovely and matte, so very suited for, well, my eyelids are a little bit crepey, the skin on there. So to give it just a little bit of an evening sheen, I'm going to use the Sheer Brilliance lid colour. And I'm just going to dot a little bit of that in the centre of my eye, just to open it up and add a little bit of, otherwise it can look quite flat. So there I am, sort of a little triangle, if you can see, in the centre of my eye. A little bit more on this eye, and then just pat it gently in with my finger. There we go. Now next thing, I'm going to add some definition to my eyes with the dark brown eyeliner, a real favourite for me. And I'm not going to just put it, I'm not just going to line my eyes with it, I'm actually going to put some in the inner rim and also towards the bottom. And then line along the top. It's very soft and just glides on. It's a real pleasure to use. Don't get any harsh lines and it doesn't drag the skin. There, and then I'm just going to do a little bit on the bottom. That's the dark brown eye pencil. Next I need to put my mascara on. So I'm using Glide Lash Mascara. It's waterproof, and I just can become quite a lot on the brush when I first put it out, and I like to put a couple of layers on, so I'm just going to clean the brush off like I do on the top there, and then try and keep my mouth closed when I put it on. So that's the 2 coats of waterproof mascara on now. Right, lastly, I would like to give just my the centre panel of my face a brushing of translucent powder, also quite well used, just to take the sheen off, because when those cameras come on, I don't want to glow. Well, that's that. And then with my blusher brush, I'm going to take a little bit of the bronze and just go around the outside of my face to give me a little bit of a glow. Very light touches. Also contours your face a little bit as well. Blend well into the hairline. And that's the bronzer. lastly, well, there's a couple of things to do yet. I want to use just a touch of blusher. I don't think I need very much because that bronzer seems to have done the trick, but just a touch here from the center of the eye outwards on the very top of the cheekbone. Help to lift the face and blend, blend, blend. I use Desert Rose there. Quite a neutral shade that I think suits everybody, but peach cream is also good for a lighter tone. I'm warm toned. And then just to add some highlight, I'm going to use the Instant Bright Highlight, a pen, and I'm going to just dot it in a C around my eye here, and just to put a little bit underneath the brow of my eyebrow. It just adds a very subtle sheen. Can also be quite slimming if you just put a touch of it down the center of your nose, and I'm just going to go into the brow a little bit like that, because when those cameras are on me, I want to shine. So that's the Instant Bright highlighter. And then because the eyes are quite defined, and Kate had quite a nude lip in the photograph that I've seen, so I normally wear quite colourful lipstick, so it really is out of my comfort zone. I've just used the my foundation over my lips, and I'm going to gloss them with the Gorgeous Gloss Lip Shine. This is in cinnamon. It smells like cinnamon. And that's giving me just a nude shine on my lips. Okay, I think I'm done. What I'm going to do now is put my earrings out, take these curlers out, and I'll be back in a moment. So here I am, ready for the BAFTAs. I hope you enjoyed this fun demo, and will let us know what you think in the comments. Just remember, I'm not a professional. I'm a Look Fabulous Forever ambassador who enjoys using their products and would enjoy being challenged to jump out of my comfort zone and try a new look. What do you think? Bye for now.